What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the best podcast on planet Earth, and we are back. This is the Anything Better podcast with your host, Paul Virzi, Bill Burr, and producer extraordinaire Andrew Themlis out there in his compound in Beverly Hills. And we're back, everybody, and you guys are listening to episode 67. We're still in the 60s, guys.
67. I got a little busy. It's not on Paul. It's on me. You know who wore 67 that I do not see on this list? Is Bill Lankitis. Bill Lankitis. I want to say, look him up real quick, Andrew. Bill Lankitis wore 67. The late great, rest his soul, New England Patriots center, a great dentist, and he owned a place called Doc and Nelly's with Steve Nelson. He was a successful restaurant and bar owner, too. Major League Baseball, Francisco Cordova.
Okay, I remember him.
That sounds like a baseball player to me. And Seth Lugo for the Mets.
I remember him.
In NFL history, Bob Kuchenberg.
And Justin David Pugh. Pugh was a Giants. He was a Giants guard. He actually blocked for Eli, I think, on some of Eli's runs, big runs. So Justin Pugh.
Or pass protection. Oh, Jesus, I'm getting a call here. Bob Kuchenberg, NFL draft, 1969, fourth round pick, 80 to the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champion, 7 and 8 for the Dolphins. That's right. Oh, the fucking Eagles drafted him and they let him go. 6-time Pro Bowl, Bob Kuchenberg. Who else?
Great name.
Stan Brass, back when you had the ethnic names, right? Stan Brock, outside tackle for the New Orleans Saints, 223 career starts. Kent Hull, center, 86 to 96. Gary Alderman, offensive tackle, 1960 to 74 for the Detroit Lions. I don't know a lot of these guys. Louis Sharp for the St. Louis Cardinals, 3-time Pro Bowl from 82 to 94. There you go.
Well, let's be honest, Bill. I just can't wait to get to the 80s. I mean, let's get into.
You know why, Paul? Because you don't appreciate an offensive lineman. There's so many great offensive linemen. I don't know why they're not out. You just don't. Paul, you're a ball watcher. You watch the fucking ball. Dude, anyway. I just got into my hotel room. I had a sandwich and I had a root beer. I bought the root beer before I got on the plane, and I got off the plane. I don't know if it bounced around or whatever, dude, like a fucking sketch. Opened it up. It just went everywhere. All over my laptop, my wallet, over my cell phone. You know what I did, Paul? I just chuckled. Chuckled, because I like root beer. I don't mind wearing a root beer cologne this evening at my show.
Well, speaking of your show, I have to say, man, congratulations on Fenway, because being there and, I'll be honest with you. I'm running around so busy. A lot of things aren't inspiring me right now. Just getting better inspires me. But, dude, that was going to Fenway, getting there like last minute, seeing you, dude. That was like, can you wait a second? It was amazing, dude. It was amazing. You fucking crushed that place. And it was one of those things that was like a surreal environment. It was really, really amazing. And being there was amazing. So congratulations, dude. That was fucking incredible, man. And you fucking murdered. And it was like a real fucking killing. And when I knew you were really in it was when you just stopped your act and started talking about where you were sitting when you were at the game. I was like, oh, dude, these people are going to get fucked up, dude. Because I know what that feels like when you're like, oh, I'm in. And you did it on that level. It was amazing, dude. So congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
So, dude, I'm going to set this up. Bill, scrolling through the phone in bed as you do, having just trying to fucking nap because Lord knows.
Give it some time, Paul.
Yeah, Stacy woke me up catastrophe style. The cat puked. And I'm in like this. I'm like this. The cat puked. And then I hear the footsteps coming down the hallway. And I already heard it. And the door opens and it's 8 a.m. The cat threw up. And I go, all right. Yeah, something could.
Didn't you want to be like, so why don't you clean it up? Like, why are you acting like that's something you can't, it's too heavy to lift?
Yeah, and I've been tired ever fucking since. But this clip, which I came across, made me cry. I thought about doing it on AB, and Bill, watching it the whole way through is the best. So I hope you think it's as funny as I did. Andrew, can we play this?
All right, here we go. Oh, no.
Yo, Andrew, can you make it just a little bigger? It's only 25 seconds, but concentrate on all three of them the whole time.
Oh, no.
All right, Andrew, hit it.
Oh.
Wait, watch.
Oh, come on, get up. Get up, get up, no!
Dude. Dude, he gets down on a knee and she has to take a picture.
Well, I'm very happy for those two people. I hope she didn't get hurt on this last one. That was a tough one. That looks like after you get knocked out in a fight and out of pride, you get up because you're the champ.
Dude, the second fall is the fucking did me in, dude. Look at and he's kneeling down. Oh shit. Dude.
Paul, at what point do you have a fucking salad? When your belly is basically beating your ass around a room. It looks like she's getting beat up by an invisible, abusive husband.
No, that looked like when Tyson would hit somebody hard and the guy would try getting up too early and then go through the ropes. Oh, dude, he got on a knee. Dude, they literally were like, take the picture when he goes on a knee. You're going to be part of our moment.
Dude, somebody should have ran in and stood her over going like this. Like, ring the bell, it's over. It's over.
Oh, shit.
That's it.
Dude, the second
I hope
fall
those two people have they're going to have a fun time together, I think, I think big people have a good time, Paul.
Why is the second fall always funnier than the first? What? The second, because you can't
Because now you're
yourself.
just adding to the embarrassment. It's like when whoever, what the fuck's our president's name? Joe Biden. When Joe Biden goes up the fucking stairs and he falls the first time and then he tries to play it off when he starts running. And you're not supposed to laugh at an old senile guy falling up a flight of stairs when he's that close to the red phone. But Paul, it's hilarious.
Oh, dude.
By the way, did you hear Jamie Foxx's impression of Donald Trump?
Dude, I shared it. It was fucking...
That guy's got to be... He's the most talented fucking dude. It's probably since Eddie Murphy, maybe?
That's what Dude, that sounded fake. It was so good. I couldn't believe it.
I love when he leaned back. They tried to give me the virus.
Excuse me. I love when he goes, excuse me. Fake news. I love DLGG. Dude, that was like... Oh my!
Yeah, what's your favorite album? And I love he was in character from him. I love all of them. You see what he tried to do there? Because that's what he do. Because you knew he couldn't name one. But the fact that he's that deep in the impression, man, that guy is just. I mean, you obviously know he's a genius. But Jesus, every time you think, like, that's got to be the last, like, home run this guy's got, and then it's just another guy comes out and he absolutely, dude, he's the kind of guy like. He could get a ride to the airport, and by the end, he could do a dead-on impression of the guy that drove him there.
Yeah,
he could like call up the guy's wife or something. She wouldn't even know it wasn't him.
Dude, it's funny you said that because I said it's Eddie Murphy and then him. I have as the most talented people of my lifetime. I mean, yeah. I mean, and then you got to go back. It's like, it's a different list. It's a different list. Yeah.
That's like James Brown, Michael Jackson list. Then the rest of us, we're in the NIT.
Well, dude, somebody said that Jackie Gleason would go into comedy nightclubs and grab a mic and literally start doing stand-up, and there were no cameras, there was no documentation of it, and absolutely kill with nothing written and just fucking murder. And like drink scotch all day, eat steaks. I mean, that wasn't any play. And I heard
he was the Babe Ruth of comedy.
Dude, that guy, yeah.
He could just go with, I mean, obviously, I never worked with them but you just hear half of those guys, man. Some of them it was an act though. They would act like they were half in the bag or whatever. Like you kind of had to, I guess, be that guy's guy and show that you could hold like your alcohol and shit. But man, I gotta tell you, dude, like Jamie Foxx, oh my god, he did all that little just like I love it, baby. He's doing that, but then when he leaned back and he's got, they tried to give me the virus. Like you could just literally see him at one of his rallies, good. Man. It's like,
dude, his Chappelle was incredible. He did Chappelle when the guy ran on stage.
Every one of them, he's just the guy. And the last time I saw that was probably Eddie. I'm trying to think anybody who do like impressions to me, it's like they have a musical ear. Obviously Jamie does, but Eddie's a musician too. But like you gotta have like that. I think it's almost like the way you're trying to figure out what key a song is in. They do that, but with a human being, and then they figure out, like, rather than the time signatures, the rhythm, how you talk. It's a very musical thing, I feel like, to be able to imitate people like that.
Yeah, the pitch of the voice, and like I can do a couple people. You can do, like, your Ray Romano is great. Bobby Kelly does.
But my Ray Romano is I'm doing an impression of somebody else's. I'm flicking on his fucking name. I work mine off of the momentum of his.
Yeah, no, but everybody's got, I think, like Artie Lang. What's it called? Bobby Kelly does Artie Lang. I do Jim Florentine. There's a couple people, but dude, Frank Caliendo's John C. Reilly is fucking as good as his Madden. It's as good as his John Madden.
I'm just thinking how hard is like Jamie's wife must be laughing. You know, she's downstairs making breakfast and he's upstairs and you just hear, they tried to give me the virus. It literally sounds like Trump is in your house. I would just be laughing my ass off the whole fucking day.
Oh, dude, he's fucking great. He's great in everything. I love that guy, man. That guy's fucking great.
Yeah.
And you know why his name is Jamie, right? You know that whole backstory, right?
I think because he wanted, like, when people read it, they didn't want to know if he was a guy or a girl.
No, he said that if, from what I read, women would get spots earlier. He got better spots. That's what he at the time. So he said he didn't want people. So he put his name as Jamie, so they didn't know. Something like that. He wanted them to think he was a female or something like that.
Women got better spots when he started out in the 80s.
I think he said time-wise, or maybe I'm confusing that with Rodney Dangerfield. What the fuck are all these
female comics complaining about?
Something like that. No, it's
I don't know if that's right, Paul.
Yeah, I could be confusing the Dangerfield when he named himself Rodney Dangerfield. There was something with that. Andrew, you're going to say?
I had heard that story too, and that actually a couple articles are pulling it up saying
he definitely wanted it to sound like they didn't know if it was a woman or not, and that's why it was Jamie. That part of the story's true.
All right, that part's true.
And Fox
I don't
was
know.
an homage to
people. We don't really check facts on this podcast. We just start talking.
Just start making. You know why
we
that
can't
was?
agree on that. That guy is. It's one of the most talented. Imagine if him and Eddie made a movie.
Oh my God, dude, he was great on In Living Color, dude. Jamie Foxx was on In Living Color.
Yeah. No,
dude, he was.
Well, Eddie and Martin made one. There's been some. That's just. I just can't imagine, dude. And you know what's funny is Bernie Mac was also in that movie. That movie, Life.
Yeah,
which is a great movie. But I heard that movie. I don't know if it's true because you always hear these rumors. I heard that was a more serious movie when they first wrote it, which I wish that they let both of them do, because they would have killed both, and then they could have made it like funny too. I don't know. You know those stupid like movie blog sites, and they go, I heard that actually, James Lipton was going to play the lead.
Dude, it's so funny you said James Lipton, because when he had when he had Martin Lawrence on Inside the Actors Studio, and then he actually showed Eddie what Martin said on the show when Eddie was on the show. But Martin goes, dude, he goes, I was just on set staring at him. And Martin actually did his face where he would just be like he was like on set, he was just staring.
I mean, how do you not?
And then James Lipton showed it to Eddie, and Eddie just did that smile, humble, that laugh. That's just like so, and he's just like, oh, that was great. But dude, how about the talent on Harlem Nights?
Wait, can we just talk about something? I don't know what's going on with me lately, but there's a bunch of people that like I was I can't say knew or followed, but like I was aware of them. And they fucking died like years ago, and I had no idea. Like, when the fuck did James Lipton die?
4
Like 4
years
or 5.
ago?
I only found out like a year ago. Somebody told me that he died. I used to fucking love. Like, dude, he could literally have a guy on that show.
2 years ago.
Oh, it was only 2 years ago? All right. Well,
Yeah.
he was like dead for like a year, and I didn't know. The Stern, the guy from fucking the NBA, the commissioner. David Stern.
Oh, David Stern, yeah.
I didn't know he was dead.
Yeah.
All right. BetterHelp, everybody. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Discuss ways you take care of your mind, or share if that's something you haven't thought that much about. Paul, how do I take care of my mind? You know, what do? I call a friend when I'm smoking a cigar, let him take some of my burden, you know? I look at the birds flying around the backyard, stare at my toes while I'm driving.
Yeah, that's a guy's therapist, his friend in the middle of the night.
Listen, how well would you take care of your car if you had to keep the same one your entire life? That's how our brain works. So why don't you treat them that way? Jesus, getting reprimanded here. How we care for our mind affects how we experience life. So it's important to invest time and care into keeping them healthy. There are plenty of ways to support a healthy brain, like learning a new language or taking power naps. There's also BetterHelp online therapy. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, even live chat, Paul. Live chat only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. You can be matched with the therapist in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/anythingbetter. Paul, that's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. I like how they didn't have to spell better. Like you get that right, but help you're going to mess up. I'm going to spell the whole thing. BetterHelp.com/anythingbetter.
I mean, I deliberately don't watch the news anymore because all they do is freak you out. Dude, you know they play the fucking news at my gym? They have CNN. I mean, they both suck. So CNN's on, and all they're showing is California on fire. At one point, they were playing audio of children screaming for help during a school shooting. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I need to hear that? I can't stop that from happening. No one's going to do anything about it because of all the fucking money. So all you're going to do is have me hear that fucking horror. And it's like, I'm already horrified. Like, what the? And then I'm sitting there. All right, one more set.
Yeah, you're on the elliptical and little kids are. I never knew why they put like the news on, but I go to a gym.
And then they come at us for fucking jokes. And those assholes, they're making money off of kids screaming. Their last fucking scream. Absolute terror is the end of their fucking life. And they actually make money off of that shit. And then they'll fucking turn around and give you shit about whatever joke, you know, or some movie that's come. What is this going to do for the fabric of America? And all of that. Fuck all of those guys.
Yeah, no, fuck that, dude. I like keep sports on, dude. Sports Center, ESPN, the fucking combine.
I don't even do that. I just watch the game. Dude, we were sitting, I'm in Buffalo right now. We just got some wings because that's what you do out here.
I love Buffalo, man.
Yeah.
Underrated
I'm kind of feeling like the person driving us, that like Anchor Bar and Duffy's, you know, are kind of like the Genos and Pats. Like, you know, you don't go there because there's always a bunch of jerk-offs like me coming in town. Not saying the wings are bad, because you and I ate at the one outside of town. And then we went in town to do the other one. And for one of the second times in history, they were out of wings.
I remember.
And the wings were delicious. But this one was like, no, don't go there. Go to this spot up the street. So we went up there. Wings were delicious. Onion rings, dude, the onion rings look like fucking glazed donuts. They were ridiculous, right? So we're sitting there having this wonderful Buffalo heart attack lunch, right? And I'm looking up on ESPN, and they're showing that who's that defensive tackle for the Rams?
Oh, Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Kid's an animal.
They're having some practice scrimmage with the Bengals, and a fight breaks out. He ends up with two Bengals helmets in his hands, and he's fucking swinging these things, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, it was fucking awesome. And then they're sitting there going, should he get suspended? And what I wanted to say was like, should you be filming this? This used to happen all the time. Fights in practice and all of that. They're men. Let them figure out them. He shouldn't be suspended. We shouldn't be watching it. And then all of that soap opera, like I just read everything was just like, none of this is a concern. Like they were like what's his face for the coach of the Steelers hasn't picked a number one quarterback yet for week one. It's like, well, it's not week one yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got two really good options.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for a while. I don't think he's going to forget.
No, and he knows, and the media, and he knows who it is.
Yeah, so I feel like they're just gaslighting me to get all excited about nothing while I'm waiting for the next game to start. And I don't need it. I'm telling you, Paul, I have this down. I watch a few games, and then I tape a bunch of games, and then I can watch football every night of the week. Plus, you have Monday night and Thursday night. So you tape a bunch of games, and then just you got college on Saturday, and then you got Sunday. You got 3 games on Sunday you can watch while you tape like 3 or 4 others. You got Monday Night Football. So now you take 3 others. You got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday they give you a game. You got one Friday, and then Saturday's your college football.
Oh, you get me excited. It's football every day of the week.
Oh, no, dude. My schedule is clear. I got the Fenway gig behind me, Paul. I'm wrapping this thing up. The movie's almost done. And old Billy's putting his 2 fucking pasty freckled feet up. And I'm playing with my kids. I'm taking my wife out to dinner. And when I'm not doing that, I'm watching football.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
I'm not
congratulations
reading
on Fenway.
one
That was
book,
amazing,
Paul.
dude.
I will not read one book for the rest of the year. And I'm proud of that.
I propose. Congratulations on Fenway. It was incredible. It was inspiring. It was you fucking level. It was amazing, dude. Congratulations.
And it's back there, Paul.
It was fun. It was what?
All of that stress is back there.
Rear view.
Rear view mirror.
I
did a
proposed.
gig last night in Reading, Pennsylvania. I want to give a shout out to everybody. What a bunch of great people there was there. And it's one of these great American towns that's going through a tough time. And you could just see it. It's a beautiful place that needs people to help out. But what they need to do is not just go redo it and push out everybody that's there and send them out into the bushes or whatever. They should fucking help the people there. That's their goddamn town. But it's a classic one of those towns that eventually somebody's going to come in and develop something, and they're just going to sweep all those people under the rug. And obviously the people that came out to my show are awesome. But when I walked around town, I saw a lot of people fucking struggling. And I don't know. There's got to be a way for regular people to help out regular people, because I'm telling you, waiting around for politicians, they can't do it. They can't do it, and they don't make any money. So then they got to make a deal with the devil, all those lobbyists that pay them all the money. I don't know. It bothered me.
Yeah, those little towns, dude. Those little towns are fucking the best, man. But seeing them like decimated and dilapidated like that, it's rough.
Yeah, you have a lot of people with like fucking, meth teeth and shit like that. You just want to, but they were like, it was 10 in the morning. So it was the people that cleaned up but still had their teeth fucked up. I wanted to be a few of them like, hey, I'm doing all right. I'll help you get your teeth fixed, because where the fuck are you going to get a job with teeth like that? Got to get your teeth fixed, fixed and get you up and running. And instead of people, I don't know what. And then I come home, right? And I fucking put on Netflix. I've been watching this real estate show that's in French, just seeing, just picking up stuff or whatever. So I don't know, because I watched that, they had one said real estate in the OC, right? Orange County real estate. Yeah. So I don't know much about Orange County as far as the real estate, and they're always showing the Hollywood Hills. So I was like, I'll click on this. Let me see the real estate down there, dude. The pressure to look good as a real estate agent, I think at this point is worse than if you're trying to star in a movie. I mean, every one of them, dude. Perfect hair. Dude, this chick, dude, when I tell you 3/4 of her tits were out. She had these giant tits, and she's standing. She looked like she was coming to the stage. She was selling a house, Paul. Like, if I was looking at a house, it's like I can't focus. You have like perfect. They were like between C and D's. They were like the heartland. She looked like she could feed America. And dude, this cut was like down like this. And I'm telling you, just to the inside of the fucking areola and then down all the way to here.
Jesus.
Jesus is right. And she's coming in. Hi. Someone so to show you the fucking house. Can you imagine looking at that house with your wife? And it's so fucking inappropriate. She's not going to see the house because she's going to be staring at you. And you're not going to see the house because you're going to be staring at the floor trying not to look at her tits.
That reminds me of that Corey Holcomb joke. He goes, when you want to look, what you got to see. He goes, that's just disrespectful.
Oh, you know what? I used to do a bit. I used to say to Nia, like, you know what? You would look great in a dress like that. And I would just you point right at her. You really think so? Yeah. Look at the curves and how it.
Dude, you know how I love like amenities and nice shit. That's why I could never be a real estate broker, because I'd be like, are you fucking nuts? There's a hot tub. Look at this fucking thing. I would be like way overexcited about the dope shit that the house had. But there's a fucking basketball court. What are you, nuts?
Well, you'd be better than them, because they went into the upstairs master bedroom and it had a round bed. They're just trying to do anything to make it look interesting. And above it they had like a round ceiling above it, like this part of the thing. And the ceiling like opened up like this. Just kind of went around like that so you could look at the stars. And then there was a remote control for the bed so you could turn.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, who needs that, right? So she's like, they're showing the real estate agent, the one with their tits hanging out, the fucking, the ceiling, right? Because she has to sell this house. So she's looking at it and she's like, what? The ceiling opens up? And the guy goes, yeah. So he starts opening it up. And then her comment was like, oh my God, you guys. The ceiling is literally opening up.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous. It's like a little kid would do that. Oh my God.
And she's just sitting there with her fucking tits hanging out. Who's gonna tell her anything else? It's like, that was a great comment. You really added to the oh my God, there's a bed. You could sleep on it.
Dude, I slept in a round bed. It was fucking horrible. It was horrible. My legs were over the side. It was a fucking nightmare.
I feel like little people should have a round bed.
Dude, a round bed, you can't really roll and like do anything. You can't it's fucking horrible. And if one person moves, you're worried about falling off the bed. Dude, I got one. I got a funny one for you. When me and Stacy first started dating, early 20s, we're dumb and naive. And Stacy goes, hey, the Poconos has like a nice weekend thing. They're like, so we go there, the stupid heart-shaped hot tub, which is so fucking gross. And then you go to eat. And when you eat, you're at a fucking table with strangers. So you go get food. It's almost like it's like worse than a fucking cruise ship, because you just sit down and like everybody's at this thing. It's almost like you're at a wedding. And dude, there was a guy tattooed up with this girl. I'll never forget this, dude. You got to ask Stacy about this because we were mortified. And we were in our early 20s. And he's sitting down next to this fucking girl. She was like a kindergarten teacher, a dummy. And he goes, I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask her. She's the one with the associate's degree. And he was serious. And then they're talking. And he goes, watch out. What do you want to smack? Dude, he said, Bill, he said during dinner, he goes, and she was kind of just obviously aloof and out of it. He goes, hey, what do you want to smack? Dude. And he was kind of like serious. And Stacy and I are just like, dude, I'm never coming back here. The bed was uncomfortable. That stupid hot tub, we tried turning it on and we realized how gross it was. How many fucking like people were in that fucking thing.
Just pictured that skinny chick from Boogie Nights ODing with the bloody nose just sitting in the tub. Then you got to make the decision. Do I call the cops and go to jail and save her life, or do I run out? That's a big law that they should change. Like if somebody ODs and dies when you're there, you go to jail for, I don't know what the fucking law is, typical me, but it's something like that. People run out on you rather than calling so the person lives. I think that's going to change. I think as they make, I guess more drugs are legal. They are staying on the happy side of drugs, sort of. I did see my first weed sign that said, don't fucking smoke weed or eat gummies and drive. And I was thinking, like, those things are sort of long overdue. They still don't have like a breathalyzer or anything like that for those things. Like you could fucking have 100 milligrams in you, and they pull you over. Like, is there any? Well, you know something, Andrew? Can you look that up? I don't even know if that's true. I just haven't heard of it. And I would think that somebody I knew would have gotten busted for gummy and driving, whatever the fuck they call it, edible and driving.
Dude, I could drive. I know this is going to sound ignorant. I could drive on booze way more than I can on an edible. Dude, if I was on an edible, I couldn't drive, man. On booze, I'm like, I mean, if I, when I was stupid and I would have 2 beers and be like, I'm good. It's been an hour. And I was like so scared and going like 30 and fucking 10 and 2 and nervous, dude. If I'm on
My favorite part of that story is you said 2 beers. I'm not your parents, Paul. You don't have to lie to me. When I had a 6 in me and about 4 shots, I took fine. 2 sips. Yeah. Dude, I'm fine. I think you're just used to it, because that's what, dude. When I was growing up, man, we did that. We used to drive drunk fucking at least 2 to 3 times a week, if not 4. In our 20s.
Dude, I like hallucinate. I almost hallucinated on a strong gummy. I almost hallucinated, dude. I couldn't hold a thought. I got up to piss, and 3 seconds later, I forgot why I got up. And I didn't even know I needed to piss, dude. It was fucked up. Oh, yeah,
no. You saw me when I was down in Georgia. When I thought I was taking 10 or 15, and I think I took 50. Dude, for 2 hours,
you sat there like this. You sat there like this for like 2 hours.
And you know what? But for an hour and 59 minutes, I just wanted to get out of the chair and go upstairs and go to bed. But I couldn't figure out how to get out. And I also didn't want to open because, there's that thing where, like, you think you're fooling people for a minute. You're like, I'm just not going to talk, man. And, like, nobody's going to know I'm, like, fucked up, man. And then I started listening to you guys talking. And there was something, I was listening to the rhythm of how you guys were talking. And I was thinking, like, in terms of, like, voicing it on a drum kit. And Bartnick started talking, and it was all floor tom and like bass drum, like, and then once we're like, yeah, let me tell you that guy. And he'd be like up on the cymbals, and I just was picturing somebody playing a drum kit to him talking, an audio of him talking, and I started fucking laughing.
Oh, you were crying, dude.
I couldn't stop. Dude. Like, I have to watch out with that shit. I'm not. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I'm not a big fucking weed guy. I am a dry drunk. Like, booze was my shit. I still miss it. I don't fuck with it, but, like, occasionally, I'll smoke a joint with my wife or something like that. But I'm just not like I don't feel good in the morning after I do it and all that shit. I'm not judging anybody. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. I wouldn't fucking drive a car.
No test. There's no reliable test. Because of the way they scrape your tongue, and it's the most prominent test that they have now shows 1 out of 10 are false positives, so it's very unreliable.
Yeah, so I mean, no one's going to waste their time taking somebody to court when 10% of them are off. Everyone's going to be claiming that they're part of that 10%, but.
And you know what, though? It's also how people handle it different. I had a friend who could smoke blunts all day, drive, take tests in high school, be completely fine. And then I had friends and people like myself who would smoke and have to be on a couch with people that you loved. And,
I know, but that other guy isn't fine. That guy has a problem. There's nothing wrong with smoking a blunt. No, you shouldn't be. If you're smoking a blunt before you take a test, dude, you have you're addicted to it unless you're trying to not do well.
Well, it's the same as a guy that could drink a 12-pack and, like, kind of, dude, I know a guy that could drink.
It's called a functioning alcoholic. Neither one of those.
No, it's good.
Yeah, if you look at it like having a dessert and, and you're sitting down and you're eating like 4 slices of cake or the whole fucking cake, that you'd say you have a problem. So, going out and having a glass of wine or something like that is like a good thing. Or I'm a big believer in going out and like planning to get fucked up. You're planning to get fucked up, so you're in a place where you can get fucked up. Like, I mean, now that I have kids, I don't have that option. But, like, back in the day, before the kids came along, if I was going to do, we didn't even do edibles. Even like, geez, edibles is like the last few, because, like, who fucking had edibles before these goddamn stores? You got to know somebody that was going to know how to, nobody knew how to do that shit. Half the people couldn't even roll a good joint, right? Now they're just all over the place. But, like, I kind of feel like if it's the right sort of situation. Dude, my shit's mushrooms. Once every fucking year and a half, if I go on a vacation with my wife and I'm out in the desert, I just sort of check in with myself. And then afterward, I'm clear-headed. I don't feel like fucked up. And the biggest thing is I don't feel like I want to do them again. It's not like booze.
Yeah.
Where you're like, oh, yeah, I got that core. Or you have McDonald's, and then the next day, you're like, oh, why did I eat that McDonald's? And then like 2 hours later, you're like, let's get an Egg McMuffin.
Yeah. Dude, that's why cocaine, dude. It's the GOAT, dude. It's incredible. It's like, it's just an instant good mood. It's like, I'm so glad that I knew how good it was to stop. I knew how good it was to not get
How long
addicted.
did you fuck with it for?
Nah, handful of times in my 20s. And then, like maybe one other time after that. And then I just
told me that your buddies be like, let's go do it again this weekend. You'd be like, no.
My buddy that I hung out with all the time, we did it on New Year's Eve once a little bit. And I always did drugs scared. God, if my kids ever listen to this, I always did drugs scared. I always did it like when guys would take a lot. I was like, I was always scared of drugs. But dude, that's like an instant good mood. And then when you come down from it, it sucks. So you're like, but dude, it's like, when you're on your second beer and you're with everybody that you love and you're having the greatest time, it's like that instantly. It's fucking nuts. And that's why
I get it. Yeah.
But then when it comes down, you're like, oh God, life is hard. You're like, no, it's not. But I'll tell you, our sponsor, Diet Smoke, dude. It's an amazing gummy because it just makes you feel like you're fucking had a glass of wine and you're chilling. And I can do that shit. It doesn't have the high HGH. But what's funny is a buddy of mine in high school, we went out to smoke a joint.
HGH. What do you mean TCH?
What is it? THC. Yeah, what's HGH?
That's that shit that makes you yoked in your 50s so you can hang out with your 25-year-old girlfriend.
Oh, that's HGH is what the fucking all the baseball players.
Human growth hormone.
So we're smoking a joint at high school and a teacher comes out, like a teacher assistant goes, hey, stop right there, dude. And it was like, dude, you get kicked out of like expelled. My mother, it would have been, and my buddy just throws it down on the ground. And it's like this much of a roach and he throws it down and we go, no, we're not doing nothing. We're not doing nothing, right? Go come with me. And dude, marches us to the main, there's an assistant principal, marches us to the fucking dude. And we're sitting there and they took us separately and they go, so what'd you do? You guys are outside doing drugs, smoking marijuana? And I go, no. And he goes, well, here's what's going to happen. We're going to do actually a blood test and a urine test right now. And we're going to find out if you were, or you could just tell us. Now, I didn't know that he didn't have the capability of doing that. Yeah. It was a scare thing. I didn't know.
A bluff.
But I had to say, I go, no, I'm not doing nothing, And then as he kept talking, I started to realize, I go, they can't, because he kept saying like, we could test you, we can test you. We don't want to do. And then I started to realize, and I'm like, dude, I didn't do anything. And the roach was down. My buddy smoked it more. I was like I said,
Mickey Rourke in the Pope of Greenwich Village because of a tape I took off a dead cop.
How great would it have been if I go, you got no test? Fucking 11th grade.
If the adult you could go back into that and be like, you could just be sitting there. Oh yeah, why don't you go get that test, buddy? How dumb do you think I am? You don't have any legal. Yeah, you're just bluffing right now. Listen, you want to go home. I don't know how much traffic you sit in. All right, I already missed the bus. Okay, it's over. Maybe you'll catch me next time. You're not catching me this time.
Yeah, you're going to take blood and urine from a high school student during school hours?
Oh, yeah.
What is a hospital?
Why don't you go in the back and go get your little test? Show me where your test is.
No, dude, I did dumb shit.
By the way, everybody knows you only have 3 suits. You're not fooling everybody with the new shirt and tie every day.
You went blue today, huh? You went blue? You went blue Monday. You went blue
you used
Monday.
to wear that on Tuesday.
No, dude, me and my buddy, we'd go in the parking lot and slug a Molson Ice and then go into English class. Like, so dumb. Like, thinking it was like let's go slug a beer and go in. It's like, this so fucked, dude. If my son or daughter did any of the shit I did, I would be fucking so livid and devastated how dumb I was. You want to break into cars tonight?
I got one for you.
An idiot.
I don't know if I told this one on the podcast before. When the Celtics won the championship in 1986, Speaking of cocaine, and a week later it was like we drafted Len Bias.
Rest his
And
soul.
then a week later he was dead. That's why I never fucked with cocaine, because the story was he did it one time, right? So anyway, the Celtics win it. June 10th, 1986, my 18th birthday.
I was gonna say your birthday, yeah.
Yeah, was the championship parade. So I drove a bunch of people in town, the back of my truck. We're fucking hammered. And I realized that I have a test the next day or something. I had to go back to the high school to get a book.
Oh, no.
I came back, dude, red as a lobster from fucking being sunburned, and I'm fucking hammered, and it's between classes. And I walk up the stairs. I remember we had building A, B, and C. I'm in building B. I walk upstairs to the second floor. Maybe I was still on the first floor. I just walked in there, and I turned the corner, and the vice principal is walking down the hall, and I am in between classes without a pass, and I'm shit-faced, and I'm absent that day. So he's walking towards me, and I'm like, I was just like, all right, just play it cool, or you're going to get expelled. And he literally just walked by, and I just said, hello, Mr. So-and-so. And he's like, hello, son. Like, I didn't get in trouble enough that he didn't fucking know. And I walked through and I went through the doors. I was like, fucking got upstairs.
Oh, you were fucking nervous.
I got upstairs, but then I had to get out of the building again. And he just fucking saw me. So I had to go down these other stairs. And I went down and I went over the fence and went around the building C in the fucking woods. So I forget how the fuck I got out. No, I drove. I definitely drove. I don't fucking remember. It was the stupidest fucking thing.
Oh, that's so funny, dude. Reminded
So
me
dumb.
of Marty McFly in Back to School when he had to get the almanac back. And he was like, but it's different because you didn't have to get anything, but you just wanted to get away from him. Wow, dude. Dude, you know what? Since we're on high school stuff, you're going to love
bare
this
minimum,
one.
that was a 10-day suspension.
Oh, dude.
But I think I think back then, I don't think they would expel, but we're in 10-day suspension. Oh my God, my dad.
Easy week. Definitely.
No, that's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. That's a 10-minute misconduct.
Oof.
Game misconduct, and you go to the league. You sit down with Shanahan, and he gives you 10 school days off.
You'll love this one. So, I was a really bad student in science. Science was just never. My son just found out he's in advanced math and science. Me and Stacy, morons in science and math. And she'll be the first to admit that. I was more of the social studies and like English. I could write papers and shit, right? And when it came to fucking
I could write papers and shit. Yeah, I was good at the writing stuff.
I did good at essays, and I was an absolute dude. You talk about earthworms and rocks and earth science. I tapped out, dude.
Good. I did well. Dude,
I can't. Yeah, I did good in literature.
Good at essays with that shit over there.
So anyway, I'm a senior, and they go, Paul, you can't walk graduation if you fail science. And they said you needed to, and dude, I'm like, I got it. My mom, my family, like if you fail science, you're going to have to go to summer school and finish it in summer school. But if you do that, you can't walk and get the diploma because you're technically not completed. And they said you need a 62 or better. You need a 62 or better on the science final in order to graduate that week. I swear to God, this is true. And your boy got a 65, and he goes, I'll see you at graduation.
Let me ask you this. Did you get ink poisoning from all the shit you wrote in your forearm to pass?
Dude, I actually studied, and my friends went out to a nightclub, and I go, I'll meet you guys tomorrow. I got to stay in and study, dude. I gotta just study. They're like, no, I'll come out for a little bit. And I just fucking read that science book, and I passed. And the guy said, congratulations, you passed. Dude, I passed that science year with like a 66, 67 average. And if I didn't, I wouldn't have fucking walked. I went to summer school, and all my friends would have fucking, and yeah, I remember that.
Dude, I remember my science teacher caught me cheating. I had the book open in my lap. And I looked up, and he was looking right at me. But it was like shithead science. we weren't taking physics. It was called projects physics. And it was just like, we were like the short bus kids, kind of. And he was playing like audio of like world leaders talking about AIDS and the AIDS epidemic coming. It was like, it really was not about physics. And I think the teacher sort of took it as like a blow off class. So I'm sitting there. You remember
this was like 88, 89?
No, this was like 86.
Oh, okay.
I graduated 87. Should have graduated 86, but I stayed back. So, you know, those science tests, remember the IPS, the black ones? They had a black top and then they had the wooden and they had a place for you to think. So they would stick. Yeah. So you'd sit two to a table. So during a test, they'd have you sit on the end.
Yeah.
They'd have you sit on the end. So I'm sitting on the end like this and I got the book open and I'm looking down and just something told me to look up. But I looked up and he was looking right at me and he just goes, quietly, he just goes, Burr. That, and I closed the book.
Wow.
And he didn't do anything.
Wow.
He didn't. No, he used to give you a chance. He used to be like, you'd be fucking around and he would just be going like, who said that? Who just said, please, I'm not going to say his name, Mr. So-and-so, can you please send me down to the principal's office? I don't know where I heard it. Somebody just said that.
Oh, he fucked around like that?
Oh, no, he was great. I remember one time.
Great.
Oh, my God. I remember one time. This dude who used to just come to class like fucking just high out of his mind, reeking of weed. And ironically, he had the T-shirt, Ganja Burns Brains, that from the anti-drug guy who came there, right? So he's out of his mind, fucking high, dude. His eyes look like road maps, and he's just sitting there, right? So he keeps doing this. So the teacher starts openly making fun of the fact that he does drugs. So after like 2 months of this shit, one day we're sitting there, and the kid comes to class stoned out of his fucking mind, and he's sitting there, and the teacher goes, all right, question on the blah, blah, blah. He goes, well, why don't you read that one? He says it to the kid on drugs. And he goes, I can't. And he goes, why not? He goes, I don't have my book. He goes, well, why don't you have your textbook? He goes, I lost it. And the teacher goes, oh, yeah? Are you sure you didn't smoke it? And everybody laughed. And then the kid in the seat just points at him. He goes, if you say one more thing about me and drugs, I'm going to fucking kill you.
The student said that? The student said that to the teacher?
Dude. And this wasn't some crazy, this was the suburbs. Nobody talked to a teacher like that. He said, I'll never forget, he was sitting at his finger point. If you say one more thing about me and doing drugs, I'm going to fucking kill you, right? And we were just like, it was just like, oh, God.
Whoa.
And then he just goes, he looks at me and goes, what did you say? And he didn't say anything. What did he say? And he just sort of played up. He goes, hey, man, he goes, I'm not even looking at you for the rest of the year. And he kind of like gave up. I don't know why. He just, for some reason, like what you had to do to get, I never saw what you had to do with this guy to get sent down to the principal's office.
He sounds awesome. People on, that's fucking great.
No.
You freezing there?
It's crucial because I remember when he was telling me, he was going like, what are you getting your worker's permit for? I goes, I want to get a job. He goes, you have your whole rest of your life to work. Why would you go out there early? And I was thinking like, Jesus Christ, this guy's making some sense here. But it was like, I had a job since I was in third grade. And then when I got to by the time I was like in high school, I started to be taller than some of my customers. So I was like, all right, I think I need to move on from this. And there was this period between being 14 and 16 where you had to get a worker's permit to get a job. And I just was always making money. So it felt weird to not have money, but it was like a pay-per-view. I don't know. It was such a fucking great job because, you had money. You didn't have to fucking, like, my friends were always asking their parents for money, and I never had to ask. I mean, what was my overhead, Paul? Yeah. I wanted to buy doubles at lunch. I needed an extra 95 cents. That's what the fuck it was. It was nothing. And I would buy football cards with the rest of it. That was it.
Yeah. I remember this one time I was in English class and we were writing essays every Friday. We'd write an essay and you'd have to go up and you'd have to get either highlighters or whiteout from the desk. And this one girl had the whiteout on her desk. So I get the whiteout and I have it. And dude, I unscrew the whiteout and I just lean in. I just smelled it a little bit, right? And I look around. Dude, my best friend Kevin is just crying, laughing. Everybody's down, fucking just pens down writing. And he just saw me fucking huffing on this thing and he was fucking crying. He was crying, laughing. Oh my God, dude. And in 6th grade, this is what, see, my mother would laugh at my shenanigans. And that's why I kind of wasn't really disciplined, because I think my mom kind of had some bad feelings about the divorce and I moved a lot. But dude, I was in middle school and we're fucking shooting spitballs at this guy and they're sticking against the backboard. And dude, he turns around. My mom has the fucking report.
This is the teacher or some nerd in your class?
No, the teacher, dude, his name, probably at this point, he was older then. He's probably, rest his soul if he's gone. But, if he was alive now, he'd be fucking 100 years old. We're shooting spitballs, and me and my friend Frankie, it was all Italian kids, and we're shooting spitballs, and they're sticking against the wall. And he goes,
"You guys all got chest hair in the 7th grade."
Yeah, and he's fucking writing on the chalkboard, and it sticks. My friend sticks. This is, dude, my mom will I tell you this story when you see her next. And he turns around and he goes, "If anybody, no more spit." And dude, my spitball, as he talked, stuck on his cheek, and he's yelling at us with a fucking spitball on his cheek. And he's going, dude, and the whole class fell out. And dude, he went like this, and mine was the one, it curved, dude. It went like this. It was like a boomerang, and it just fucking stuck there. And he fucking went like that, and I had to write a report. They were like, "You have to tell Mr. Howard how sorry you are." And I wrote, like, "I'm sorry that I made a spitball." And she was like, "That's even rude. You don't talk about it being on his face. You just say, 'I'm sorry for my actions.'" I was in it they had like a fucking timeout room or whatever. I wrote that. Dude, my mom, the way it was written, my mom just was like, You did what? And then she read it and she just fucking bursted out laughing. My mom was kind of fucking cool, but at the same time, it was like, she tried to mother me, but laughed. So it's just like,
yeah, once you laugh, it's done. That's done.
It's stuck on his face.
Dude, because how an adult lets a child do that to him without fucking killing him? When you're that age, you think you know everything and shit. And it's funny, you get older, you look back and you realize how cool a lot of your teachers were.
You know what it makes me realize, Bill? It lets me realize which kids are 12 and 13 that are fucking cool. I'm doing this bit now, how I'm starting to like and not like certain my kids' friends. And there's certain kids where I'm like, who's coming over? And I'm doing a bit on that, because when they're 13, dude, they're either like, Lucas just goes, "Wow, Dad, like, why would you do that?" Like, the kid gets it. Then there are these kids that are like, "Dude, we found 2 empty cans of alcohol in our bathroom," and my wife, fucking Stace, just goes, "Well, Lucas, all your friends, we're gonna find out who did it, or no one's coming over." Like, 2 kids, I guess they got those hard seltzers that were in our thing, and we found 2 empty ones like behind the garbage under the sink in a bathroom. And we break it down to 5 kids, and they're all denying it. And, and Lucas, dude, I felt so bad, because Lucas was like, I heard him on the phone. "Hey, man, my mom just was asking me, I'm not judging any, but like, do you know if anybody," and, and he's just trying to be he's trying to do the right thing, but it's like, what do you do? And then he's not going to rat out his friends. So it's like, I get it. But you know what, dude, growing up, I would have been the kid who drank it. I would have been the kid who drank it, because I was, dude, they told my mom.
Well, you'd like to think that you'd be smart enough to take the fucking can with you, because you guys wouldn't have noticed, because you would have thought either one of the other parent drank it.
Yeah, me and my Italian friends would just fucking put water in the fucking liquor bottles to replace it. Vodka.
I remember kids used to do that. They would get caught. But the kids that fucking do that shit, though, really are the kids whose parents have like the bar in their house, and the kids whose parents drank in front of them. Like, I think it's a really, really bad look. That's why I'm so glad I don't drink. I just think it's a really bad look to get fucked up in front of your kids, or also just on a regular basis to be, like that's why I just kept picturing. Just picturing my kids growing up being like, Daddy loved his scotch. Dad always came home. He had 2 bourbons before he said a word to anybody. Like, I don't want to be that guy.
No, yeah.
I was that guy.
Dude, I had a friend go, yeah, my dad would pack us all in the car on the holidays hammered and drive us to parties. And he was hammered. And I was just like, they remember like a family of 5 or 6, dude, in the 70s. Everybody get in. And your dad's just fucking red in the face, hammered, driving his entire fucking family.
Yeah, and all that kid's friends thought his dad was cool. And then you get older and you have a baby. And then you're like, what the fuck was he thinking?
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, no, absolutely, man. Dude, I had a Spanish teacher call me at 6 a.m. and go, Paul needs to make it to class today. And like, she was like exotic looking. And my mom goes, dude, she really is like, really cares. Now looking back, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't like, she would call it like sick, but there was nothing there because it couldn't have been a sexual thing, right? You're not going to call someone.
That's where my mind went.
Yeah, but if it was that, it'd be like stay after class. My mom goes, no, she was like, oh, Paul's promising, but he needs to show up because he could pass if he fucking doesn't skip. You know?
Once again, if you could go back to your adult brain. Hey, Paul, why don't you get there a little early? See what happens.
Yeah, right? Dude, that was, yeah. Dude, my wife, I can't say this. I can't say this. I'll tell you. I'll tell you when the.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me.
No, not my wife. I'm saying my wife, you hear stories about things, but you don't want to, hey, you never know who's listening. Okay. Let's talk about football.
All right. Something interesting. I will say the most interesting division for me, I was talking to Bartnick about this, might be the AFC West. With Tyreek Hill now leaving Kansas City. I don't know what they replaced him with or if they have such faith in their defense. I don't know. And then what's his face? I can't remember anybody's name anymore because it's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL. Went to the Broncos from Seattle. Dropping it down the bucket.
Yeah. Russell Wilson. But what about Devontae Adams? What about Devontae Adams, the best wide receiver in the NFL, leaving the Packers to play with the Raiders, man? That's a big fucking move, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The fucking Chiefs could easily split with everyone in their division.
Justin Herbert
and those guys, they're going to get them once.
I think you're right about that. I think that division is the most competitive, dude, with the quarterbacks and everybody.
I think it has the best quarterbacks. You got 4 killers.
No, it's killers.
Or like really decent to like killers or whatever.
But here's the team that can snipe one of them out. And I think especially after that absolute fucking travesty of that example of defense, which didn't exist with the Bills and the Chiefs, I think Josh Allen and the Bills, dude, I think they can take anybody out. I don't know.
That's my team. I'm voting like if the Patriots, I always root for them first. But this, as far as fan bases go, I would like to see the Buffalo Bills, even though I know their fans will be insufferable. But a lot of the Patriots fans were insufferable or whatever. There's insufferable fans, I guess, in every fan base. But I just would like to see the Buffalo Bills, if not maybe San Diego. They haven't won it ever. They haven't won it since the AFL days. So I'm kind of, as far as the AFC goes, and as far as the NFC, I don't know. I don't know who's like what's. I'm always paying attention to the Americans, the American Football League, the American League in baseball. What's going out there in the National Football? What's going on in your division? What used to be known as the Black and Blue Division. Was that the Central? I think it was the Central.
Our division is so weak. I'm hoping with some of the moves we make, we could hang. But you know what, Bill? You know the saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. George Bush fucked up. You're
not going to fool me again.
Well, I've said the Packers for the last couple years. The Packers go fucking 13-4. They're at home at Lambeau. I'm saying Aaron Rodgers needs to have a stroke in order. How many fucking years do I got to get burnt with them having the fucking bye week? They have the bye week, and they have a healthy Aaron Rodgers, and they're fucking at Lambeau, and they fucking lose. So you know something?
You're going Stephen A. Smith on me now. They got
Andrew.
the bye week. The bye week.
Yeah, I'm done, dude. I hate to say it. I love Aaron Rodgers. I have put my fucking eggs in. I put all my eggs in that fucking basket, and they always seem to fucking not be the NFC team. So I think it'll be another NFC team. Andrew, can you show me and Bill the thing
49ers, maybe?
Aaron, I mean, that's something. Aaron Rodgers asking Big Cat on Aaron Rodgers asks Big Cat of Barstool. He goes, so let me ask you something. What do you just like having a mediocre franchise as a team? And then he says right to him what he says. See if you could find that. Aaron Rodgers and Big Cat. Dude, Bill, this is like, he goes right back at him. Rodgers did that thing of like, so what do you think about like just being a Bears fan? Always just, and he goes, and then he goes back at him and says something. And it was, they kind of had fun with it, but it was just like, yeah, you kind of always lose, when you need to win. And
my favorite Big Cat story is when he went to, I think it was at the game we were at, the Michigan Wolverines game at the Big House against, who did we see when they played? Was it Wisconsin? I want to say that's his team. Whoever they played was his Big Ten team, and he stormed out of that place midway through, like towards the end of the third, beginning of fourth quarter, just screaming, "Fucking chicken shit football! That is chicken shit football!" Like he didn't like the play calling. Like I would just my picture of him storming out of the Big House, like that should have been captured by NFL films.
I love that
great
dude,
music underneath it.
I love that dude, man. Like he was on the radio one time with me and Randy Bauman when I was on in Pittsburgh, and he came on, and I agreed with a lot of shit that he said, but like he just fucking goes, dude. He just fucking says what he and you know what I love? He gambles big. I think those guys gamble big, dude. Like Portnoy will be like, yeah, dude, put 10. I mean, like, dude. I don't care how much money anybody has, dude. 10 large on a football game. Ooh, that'll get the blood flowing, Bill.
Yeah. No, those guys, those guys took the floaties off a long time ago.
You find it out or no?
They're in the deep water.
Yeah. So I like to do this before the football season, and it's a week premature, but I'm going to do it to have fun. You could join if you want to join. It's just it's a shot in the dark. It's nothing real. Try to get one of them in. I'm going to pick who I think's going to the Super Bowl before week 1. It's kind of a shot in the dark, but it's a little bit of fun. So here's what I'm going to say.
Well, it wouldn't be you if you didn't do this. This is your thing.
I'm going to say, I mean, doesn't it suck when you just don't have your team even you don't have your team.
You're floating this year because you've been riding with Green Bay and you're leaving. You're in unfamiliar territory here, Paul.
Dude, I'm going to say Justin Herbert and the Chargers are going to go to the Super Bowl for the AFC.
All right. I like that.
And I'm going to say the NFC, which is really tough. I don't think that team will be coming out of the East. So where does that leave me? Now that leaves me in the NFC North. I'm taking Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals to go to the Super Bowl again after a loss to play the Chargers in the Super Bowl. There you go, everybody. Listen, if I get one, it's cool. 2 is a complete fucking winning the lottery, and if I get none, it was fun to do it. So
wait, so you're picking 2 teams in the AFC?
Oh shit! No, that's right. No, I can't. I said NFC North. I said AFC North. I ruined it. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals are going to lose to the Chargers in the Super Bowl, and then the NFC North
and the AFC Championship game.
And the AFC Championship game, and the NFC North. I'm not doing the Packers, and I can't do the Vikings, although I love Dalvin Cook. It's definitely not going to, I hate to say this, it's not going to be the Browns or the Carolina Panthers. Okay?
Browns are AFC, dude.
Jesus, what am I thinking? Oh, Baker Mayfield, he went to the Panthers. It's not going to be the Panthers. It's not going to be the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals are still NFC now, right?
Yeah.
Yep. No Vikings, no Packers. Oof. How about the NFC West? San Francisco 49.
Yeah.
San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, I'll say 49ers and Chargers. Both teams from California going to the Super Bowl. I think Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert are going to have an AFC Championship game together.
All right.
What do you got? You got any?
I got the Bills and the Bengals in the AFC Championship game. This is just like out of the gate.
I like that.
And so hard to get back. So I think the Bills win that one. But for some reason, I think the Rams are going to get back. And it's going to be the Rams versus the Bills. I think everybody's going to be hyped on the 49ers, and then the Rams are just they're going to get by them, and they're going to win. And then it's going to be the Bills versus the Rams, and I just think it's hard to repeat. And I think Josh Allen, even though I got to be honest with you, like that game last year against the Kansas City Chiefs was the worst defensive performance of any fucking, other than the Patriots versus the Eagles on both sides. The defense was everybody's like, that's the greatest playoff game I've ever seen in my life. It's like, I mean.
Yeah, if you want to talk about sloppy defense.
If you don't give a fuck about, I mean, that was just like, it was stupid.
13 seconds. It can't happen. It can't happen.
It happened like 15 fucking times. How many times did Josh Allen have to win that game? How many times did Patrick Mahomes have to come down and win the fucking game? It's like, how many times I got to get back up off the bench and put my helmet on and drive down for the go-ahead score? So I think
I like those picks, dude.
I like the Rams versus the Bills, and I'm going to go against the football universe. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to say the Bills.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the Chargers to win the Super Bowl. I'm going to take the Chargers to win the Super Bowl over the 49ers, and Bill's going to take the Bills. You know what, Andrew? Just write this down just for shits and giggles. We're fucking around here, but it's just kind of fun because even if we get one or two, it's just fun to say. Oh,
by the way, I haven't looked at, I don't know who moved, who went where. The only thing I know is Tyreek Hill went to the Dolphins, and I know Baker Mayfield, who I'm really rooting for. All the shit that he got, you know, I like that guy.
Bill, I tell you, I talked to BetMGM real quick. Can I say this? I could say that we spoke to BetMGM, right, Andrew?
Okay.
Yeah, just don't. You can say what it's going to be. Just don't say.
No, I'm not going to. No. I'm just going to say that BetMGM was very aware of our season last year. I could say that.
Yeah.
They were very aware of our season last year, Bill, to the point where they were. Is Bill frozen or? Oh, he's frozen. I was going to say, dude, there he is.
I'm back.
Yeah.
You talked to BetMGM and what happened?
BetMGM was very aware of our year last year, Bill. They were very, I want to say aware and a little alert, on alert, right? Andrew, you could they definitely made some comments, and it's known throughout the BetMGM world what the Anything Better podcast did. Andrew, is that a fair statement?
We did once.
We did once, but they were also.
Let's not go Toronto Blue Jays now and fucking talk a bunch of shit now.
No, you know what they said though? Our Monday night special hit like 4 out of like 8 times, and they were like, that was the one I think that they were like, okay, yeah, we got to talk. Oh, we got a bunch of people.
Oh, that's right. Let the Monday night special win some money for you. Oh, I can't wait.
I think the Buffalo Bills is a great pick, and I think that the Justin Herbert, man, comes in quiet. Kid doesn't talk shit. Kid's an animal. Kid's a fucking animal. You know what the thing is, though?
I just feel like they're gonna have so many fucking tough games playing in that division. I mean, that is just 2, 4, 6 really fucking hard, like playoff level games. I don't know. That could help or hurt you. I don't know. That's just a lot of. That's a tough schedule. And I don't know.
I got one
for you.
They might
be a little beat down. I think the Bills are gonna walk with their fucking division. As much as I hate to say it as a Patriots fan, I mean, I think that we're gonna be. I think Mac Jones is gonna be markedly improved, and we're gonna be way more competitive than we were last year. We weren't bad last year, but we're still, a year away. But I feel like the Bills barring any injury, God forbid, that they're going to have a nice time in our division.
I think you guys are going to go neck and neck with them. But I got a question for you. Gun to your head, you're a coach right now, and you have any pick of the litter of any quarterback in the NFL, and he starts for you. You get to pick whoever you want. Who is it?
Oh, fuck.
Like, the organization is yours, and they say, Bill, you get any quarterback you want to run.
And it's just franchise. This year, just 1 year?
Just coming up 1 year, this year.
Oh, Tom Brady. It's still Tom Brady. Dude, he had one of his best statistical years. The guy has a quarter of a century of football knowledge between the years. And who wants to win more than that guy? I mean, he is as hungry as a fucking rookie right now. So, and all this bullshit, where the fuck is he? And da-da-da. Where the fuck is he? He's like 45 years old. He's resting up.
Yeah, where is he?
Season games are fucking stupid. They're fucking stupid. Now, they should just have the people that aren't going to make the team play, and you decide that way. Because that's who they're going to play against anyway.
If one NFL fucking analyst, one of them says, I don't know, Tom Brady, I think it might be it. Like, if anybody does that shit at 45 years of age after what he's accomplished, they should be fired. They should be, I don't know, man, he's slowing down. I think this is the decline. I've heard that for 8 years with this fucking kid. 8 fucking years.
Favorite. I actually saw on Instagram, these people were shitting on Tom Brady when they were calling him the greatest of all time. And they brought every single time he won a Super Bowl, they said how he got lucky and how he should have lost. And it was just, the list was like this long because he's won it 7 times. Like, all right, the fucking tuck rule. Okay. No. And then he won a hit. And they were here. And then they ignore Asante Samuel dropped an interception.
Yep.
They ignore the fucking, the both Giants games with Wes Welker if he catches the ball. No. That should have happened. Yeah. They ignore the fact that we put up 500 yards against the Eagles and still fucking lost. I mean, you don't always win them. The guy won 7, and there's still shitheads going like he's the luckiest quarterback of all times. That's right, buddy. 7 times lucky. He's running out of fingers.
Yeah. I love that. He's the luckiest quarterback of all time. And then this is one. I had a buddy. He's a system quarterback, Paul. He was in the system tour. Okay, then he went to Tampa and was in a with another coach and everything. It's like, this guy, how many free agents is he gonna? It's like there's always going to be an excuse with him, dude.
While he sort of low-key coached the fucking team.
Oh, dude, I love when he just fucking told what's his name, Scotty Miller, to go deep, and he told fucking Bruce Arians, he goes, I'm just going to throw it, and he goes, go for it. He did that in the NFC Championship game, and it worked. It's nuts. He's the fucking best.
He's scary.
So everybody who listens to the Anything Better podcast, get ready, because we are going to be doing our picks. We're in a new season of the Jimmy the Greek coming up, and week 1 is coming up. Have fun with our Super Bowl picks. We could see at the end of the year how wrong we are or how right we are. I think one of us, dude, we got 4 good teams in there. One of us should have 1 in there. I don't think we're going to go. Oh,
I mean, there's a lot of shit that I should have looked up. I should have looked up to see if they got Tom Brady any help on his offensive line, because last year, that guy, for all those yards that he threw, he was on his ass a lot. And I went to that Rams game when Tampa came to town, and the guy was hiking the ball and there was already somebody in his fucking backfield. It was just like he had a long day that day, and it was not his problem. That's a tough division, man. Wait, is it in the South? No, that's the West. The West. But I guess they were playing the West that year, because I know that they played San Francisco and the Rams. All right, that's it.
Yep.
I got to go knock out this show in Buffalo, Paul.
Oh, by the way,
my money says.
Oh, that's right.
My heart says Patriots.
I got to thank everybody who bought tickets to London, dude. My London show is selling out. It's going to sell out. London's going to sell out. It looks like we're going to add another one. So I'm going to be at 21 Soho in London, October 7th. And we're like a few tickets away from adding a show. So thank you for all that. The DC Improv, October 19th. The Philly Punchline, October 20th. I'll be at Soul Joel's Comedy Dome, September 17th. All dates are on paulvirzi.com. And we're going to be, check out the Virzi Effect Monday Morning Podcast. We'll be back next week. And we're getting ready for football. Oh, New York Yankees, 4 in a row now. Everybody in New York catastrophize that?
Yeah.
Okay, 4 in a row, and the Mets and Blue Jays were part of that run. So let's calm down, everybody. We're gonna win the East. Relax, everybody. I don't know, man. They should trade. Dude, I actually heard somebody. I know you got to run. I actually heard somebody going, they should just trade everything now. I actually heard somebody said this. It's the third best team in baseball, the third best record in baseball. Somebody goes, we're not doing anything in the playoffs. Let's just sell now. I've actually heard that. That's the problem with sport meatheads. That right there.
No, that's the problem with that guy's life. The amount of times he was going to win the division in his life.
Touche.
And he just cut bait. He just cut bait and ran. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be,
just sell now is the funniest thing. So could you imagine, like you're going to go to the playoffs as like one of the number 1 seeds? Sell now because he got nervous about a losing streak.
Dude, someone was trying to tell me back in the day, the Yankees were thinking of this. Just sounded too convenient of trading 2 prospects, and it was Jeter and Mariano Rivera. And I was like, Jeter was never on that.
No,
he never was. It was like maybe Bernie Williams. I know he always wanted to trade fucking Andy Pettitte, but early on, look, if he didn't get suspended, maybe, but he wasn't trading Jeter. People just make shit up.
Yeah, dude, I heard somebody say before this year, let's get rid of Judge and get something for him. He's going to be MVP of the fucking league and probably break Roger Maris's record and do it for real. He's got 48 home runs, dude. People just don't get it, but that's why we talk about it. There you go, everybody.
All right.
This has been Anything Better. We'll be back next week. Thank you guys for listening.